Today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade tortillas. First you want to start off by washing your hands and making sure they're all clean, which I've already done. And you want to have all your ingredients and utensils out. So the bowl, the Crisco or shortening, flour, baking powder, salt, spatula, water, measuring spoons and cups, and the rolling pin in that, and the pan, which I have preheating for time. First you're going to mix all the dry ingredients together. So 2 cups of flour, and then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a tablespoon of salt. You want to then mix the dry ingredients a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then you want to add 4 tablespoons of shortening. The shortening just helps keep the tortillas moist and flaky. After you have all the shortening in, you're going to mix it by hand, making sure to get it all mixed. And you're going to take the water and you're going to add a little bit at a time, because you don't want the dough to be too wet. And you're going to mix it until you get a consistency that looks like this. So squishy but not too moist. And then once you get this consistency, you're going to have it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes, which this has been sitting there for. And then once you get that, you're going to break off a piece, however much you want, and then roll it into a ball. And once you've done that, you're going to start to roll it out. So you're going to take your mat and your rolling pin, and you're going to want to add a little bit of flour so the dough doesn't stick to anything. And then you're going to take the ball and smash it out a little bit so it's flat. And then you're going to take the rolling pin and roll in one direction, and then flip it over and roll the other direction. It's not going to come out as a perfect circle, but just try your best. After you get the thickness you want and the size, you're going to start to cook it. So you're going to bring it to the pan and have the pan on medium and just lay it on there. You're going to want to look for bubbles when it's cooking so you know what to look for. And just kind of push it down. And to check on it, you can just lift up a side to make sure it's not burning. And once you start to see bubbles forming at the top, that's when you know to flip it and let the other side start cooking, and you can push it down so you can push all the air out. and just wait until it gets a nice brown color like that or darker. And that's how you make a homemade tortilla.